It started like any normal day. A phone recording, a casual moment, nothing unusual, then something appears. Not supposed to be there, not supposed to exist. This video gathers real clips of terror and mystery, moments where ordinary situations suddenly turned into nightmares. The cases are carefully ordered, from the least disturbing to the most shocking and unexplainable. Stay until the end, because the final encounter is the one that still leaves witnesses silent, wondering what they actually saw. Number 15. A man is navigating calmly through a river by boat. The water is still. The engine hums softly. Nothing seems out of place. Then he notices movement. Just beneath the surface, something massive slides through the water. Its shape is wrong, long, reptilian, almost saurian in appearance. This is not an animal known to inhabit this river, and certainly not one of this size. The camera shakes as the creature briefly reveals part of its body, before disappearing back into the depths as if it was never there. Some viewers suggest a large reptile. Others believe it could be a misidentified object distorted by water and motion. But those who've studied the footage closely agree on one thing: whatever was filmed does not belong there. Number 14. Above the streets of London, something strange moves through the sky. At first glance, it looks like part of the clouds. But then its shape becomes clearer, long, pale, serpentine, resembling a massive marine eel suspended in the air. The silhouette is almost white, blending unnervingly with the overcast sky, making it difficult to distinguish where the clouds end and where this object begins. It doesn't flap, it doesn't fall, it simply moves, slowly, deliberately, across the city. Some suggest an optical illusion, others point to debris, smoke, or an unusual atmospheric effect. Yet the footage leaves an unsettling impression. Whatever crossed the sky that day did not behave like anything familiar. Number 13. Deep inside a forest, a pale figure moves between the trees. It doesn't glow, it doesn't shimmer. There's nothing ethereal about it. Its body appears thin, unhealthy, almost cadaver-like. The camera struggles to keep focus, capturing only a few seconds before the figure slips out of sight and vanishes among the trunks. No wings are clearly visible, no light surrounds it. Only a fragile, disturbing shape blending into the forest. Some viewers have suggested folklore, even calling it a fairy. But if that's the case, this one looks nothing like any fairy ever described. Number 12. Another recording reveals a creature with no hair. Its skin appears gray. Its gaze is empty. It moves on all fours in front of a destroyed house, its body trembling, not like an animal, but like something struggling to exist in this place. The movements are erratic, unstable, almost unnatural. As the drone follows, the creature suddenly stops. Slowly, it lifts its head and looks directly toward the camera. At that exact moment, the signal cuts out. No follow-up footage exists. No explanation was ever provided. Only a final frame, and the feeling that whatever was filmed noticed it was being watched. Number 11. By the side of a road, something unnatural clings to a tree. At first, it's hard to understand what you're looking at.
Oh my God.
Its body appears split between forms, part wolf, part primate. Long limbs grip the trunk as it scratches violently at the bark, its movements tense, erratic, and aggressive. This is not normal animal behavior, not in this location, not this close to passing vehicles. The creature doesn't flee when approached. It stays there, exposed, as if unaware or unconcerned about being seen. Some claim it's a sick animal. Others suggest a costume or manipulation. But the footage captures something deeply unsettling, a form that looks caught between species, behaving in a way that triggers pure instinctive fear. Number 10. On a quiet trail, a lone hiker captures something unexpected. Ahead of him, a female figure moves calmly along the path. As the camera stabilizes, the shape becomes disturbing. The upper body appears human. The lower body resembles that of a horse. The creature does not react. It doesn't flee. It doesn't turn. It simply continues walking, steady, unbothered, as if human presence holds no meaning at all. There is no sudden movement, no aggressive behavior, just a silent coexistence within the frame. Some believe it's a visual effect or stage footage. Others point to perspective or digital manipulation. But what unsettles viewers most is not what the creature does, but how normal it seems. Number 9. Inside a private zoo, a woman records something hidden beyond a restricted area. At first, it's barely visible. Then the shape becomes clear. A massive crocodilian form, motionless, blending into its surroundings. The creature appears enormous, far larger than what visitors would expect to see. Its body looks ancient, heavy, almost prehistoric. This is not a public enclosure. There is no signage explaining its presence. No staff appears in the footage. The animal remains still, as if aware of being observed, yet showing no reaction at all. Some viewers argue it's simply a large crocodile. Others believe its proportions suggest something else entirely. What makes the clip disturbing is the feeling that this creature wasn't meant to be seen, and that the camera caught it by accident. Number 8. In a silent forest, something stands completely still. At first, it looks like part of the landscape. Then the shape becomes unmistakable, the body of a lion, wings folded tightly against its sides. It does not attack, it does not flee, it doesn't even react. The creature simply remains there, calm, composed, as if rooted to the ground. Many viewers immediately call it a griffin, a creature of myth, never meant to exist outside of legend. But what unsettles people the most is not its form. It's its absolute stillness. No aggression, no fear, just a presence that feels deliberate and deeply out of place. Number 7. A daytime fishing camera captures something it wasn't meant to record. Two people are fishing near a lake. The scene feels calm, ordinary. Then, from the tall grass near the shore, something emerges, large, powerful, moving fast. The shape appears massive, almost 2 meters tall, resembling a disturbing mix between a lion and a primate. The creature runs out of the vegetation and throws itself directly into the lake, disappearing beneath the surface in seconds. There is no clear reaction time, no chance to focus, only shock. Some suggest a staged scene or a manipulated clip. Others point to an unknown animal distorted by motion and distance. But the camera didn't anticipate it, and neither did the people filming. What was captured feels sudden, violent, and completely out of place. Number 6. From a distance, something massive moves inside the garden of a house. Its body is huge, pinkish, walking on long arms, almost like an orangutan. The creature advances slowly across the yard, then disappears near the edge of the property, where the patio meets the outside area. The man filming doesn't stop. He follows it, along with another person. Moments later, the creature suddenly reappears, much closer this time, and lunges forward. The camera shakes violently. There is no clear image of what happens next. The video ends abruptly. Many viewers describe the creature as alien-like, monstrous, completely unfamiliar. No explanation was ever given. No follow-up footage exists. Only a few seconds of chaos, and the sense that the cameraman got far closer than he should have. Number 5. On the side of a massive building in Russia, something impossible is seen crawling across the facade. At first, it resembles a spider, but the anatomy is wrong. Only 4 enormous legs are visible, stretching unnaturally as they cling to the vertical surface. The central mass doesn't look insect-like. It appears bulky, almost humanoid in shape. The creature moves slowly, deliberately, as if gravity has no effect on it at all. There is no visible web, no clear explanation for how it supports its weight. Some claim it's a digital alteration. Others suggest a crane, a shadow, or a trick of perspective. But the footage unsettles for one simple reason. Whatever is moving on, that building does not behave like any known animal. Number 4. A group of Japanese children are filming themselves, laughing. The tone feels playful, harmless. Behind them, something begins to move. A massive figure with a feminine appearance emerges, far larger than a human, its shape distorted and unnatural. The children keep laughing at first, not fully understanding what's happening. Then the figure starts chasing them. The movement is slow but deliberate, too coordinated to be a coincidence, too large to ignore. Some viewers describe it as a yokai, a creature from Japanese folklore. Others believe it's staged or digitally altered. But what makes the clip disturbing is the contrast. Children laughing, while something enormous follows them. The video ends before any outcome is shown, leaving only the footage and the question of how close they actually were. Number 3. High in the mountains of Veracruz, a man records something ahead of him. At first, it looks like an animal moving in the distance. Then its shape becomes clear, a tall, humanoid figure, with the body and posture of a goat. The creature appears massive, nearly 2 meters tall, walking upright with an unnatural gait, almost demonic in the way it moves. Its entire body is black, no markings, no visible features. Then it turns. As it faces the camera, its eyes ignite, bright, solid white. There is no sound of attack, no roar, just that stare. The man immediately stops recording and runs. The footage ends there. No explanation followed, no second recording exists. Only a brief encounter, and the moment when fear took over completely. Number 2. In a deserted field, a dark figure moves forward, slow steps, measured, almost calculated. At first, the silhouette looks human. But then the head comes into view, elongated, wolf-like, instantly breaking all logic. The body remains upright. The posture is steady. Nothing about the movement feels accidental. Many viewers immediately identify it as the Dogman, the modern-era werewolf, reported in sightings across different countries. Others dismiss it as a camera trick, a costume, or forced perspective. But there's a problem. No clear editing marks were found, no behind-the-scenes footage ever appeared, and no one has definitively proven what was captured. To this day, the figure in this recording remains unexplained. Number 1. The image shows a grassy field. In the foreground, several people stand at a distance, watching something ahead of them. In the ground, a large trench is visible. Emerging from it, there is a long, segmented form. The body appears cylindrical, with repeated sections and multiple leg-like shapes extending from each side. Its coloration is dark, with reddish tones along the edges. The scale is unclear. There is no reference that confirms its real size beyond the people nearby. No movement can be confirmed from the image alone. Some viewers interpret this as a giant creature. Others suggest a prop, a digital composition, or a stage scene created for visual impact. There is no accompanying video, no verified source, no context explaining where or when the image was taken. What remains is a single frame, open to interpretation, where the most important detail is not what people believe they see, but what cannot be verified at all.